Hey everyone, this is CT, and this is another League Play Swain. It's been a long time since I played Swain, but he does remain still one of my favorite mid laners. I don't play mid too much anymore. I've kind of transitioned to playing more AD carry, but Swain still is one of my go-to mid laners. I like him a lot. I didn't explain what my runes were in the Malzahar game the other day, but it's essentially the same as I have for this. I took Hybrid Pen Reds. Yeah, I like this LeBlanc. She's kind of funny. But yeah, I took Hybrid Pen Reds, Scaling MR Blues, Scaling Health Seals, and AP Quints, as always. Pretty much, I take Scaling Health Seals on pretty much everybody now, because that's kind of the way to go. He's talking here about how in Earth you would just have your ult on all the time, because, you know, it wouldn't cost any mana. So yeah, Swain hasn't really changed since I played him last, except for his passive. He now restores 9% of his max mana on champion kill or assist, which is really, really nice. It doesn't add too much power, and it's really nice. Now, Swain, the reason why I like him, he deals a crap ton of damage, and he's really, really tanky when you build him that way. Disadvantage of Swain, he's really short range. He has 500 auto attack range, and his abilities, while they do deal a lot of damage, they also have very poor range. Like, his E ratio is ridiculous. Now this is kind of bad because our top lane got countered. Bot lane, we have Casey's playing Vayne, and Lightning's playing support Gragas. I got countered in mid by LeBlanc, bot lane got countered by Caitlyn, and top lane got countered by Jax. So pretty much everybody got countered. So this is not looking good from the get-go. Now, that being said, I think I do play this pretty well. I mean, I do screw up every now and then, which is often. But, yeah. I'm playing a bit safe here because I know once LeBlanc hits level 2, she's going to want to QW me, which, you know, takes off half your health, because LeBlanc is a fair champ. Fortunately, she did not... fortunately for me, she did not hit me there, because I know if she doesn't land that combo on me, then I can retaliate freely. Yeah, see, that was a lot of damage. Now I have to bugger off. Actually, no, I have health pots. Yeah, Jax got first blood because he counters Fiora. Yeah, LeBlanc fails to kill me here. I don't pop heal because I know that she's low on mana. She's not going to go in on me, and I can save it to bait her later. Ha, bait her later. I made it funny because I rhymed. Now I'm just going to let myself regen back up. And now I know that I can win this. So I just heal and then, yeah, just unleash my full combo. Yeah, mainly the main reason I take heal on Swain is because it does remove the healing reduction, which is kind of a big problem if he has healing reduction on him. But yeah, Swain deal, and then here I was just being an idiot and was tanking minions. So yeah, when I make a good play, I just kind of, yeah. Alright, so, like the Malzahar game, I'm going for Roa, because I know that I'm going to need to be tanky in order to deal with LeBlanc, because I don't want to get one-shotted by LeBlanc. That'd be bad. Now, as you saw, if she gets into range of me, then I can just half-health her with a single EQ. However, being LeBlanc, she's never going to be within range of me. And it's kind of really hard for Udyr to gank anybody because he can't gank Caitlyn. You can't gank Soraka because of that, and you can't gank Jax. So it just, yeah, it's just looking really bad. Like, by all means, we should have lost this. We really, really should have lost this game. Spoilers, we don't lose. So yeah, that's LeBlanc's QW. Takes off half my health. The good thing is that once I hit 6, I can win. Yeah, I used my W back there because I was anticipating that she would dive on me. That's why I placed it right where I stood. But yeah, his E is really strong, and then I have my heal. Yeah, she's getting pretty low, so she better bugger off. Admittedly, I mean, she really should have beat me, but I played the matchup pretty well. Yeah, and this was just me being bad. Yeah, I got my thingy on her, but it wasn't enough. That was me being greedy and bad. Meanwhile, top lane, Jax kills Fiora again because it's not Fiora being bad. It's just Jax counters Fiora. It just sucks. So yeah, that's LeBlanc half-healthing me, and then I just sustain back up with my ult and my catalyst. Saving my mana here. I know that she's got a blue buff, which is very bad for me because she can just keep going in on me whenever she wants. The good thing is, again, if she misses an ability, yeah, she does that, and now I know she's kind of low on mana, so I'm just going to sustain up. Because I know I have heal, she's not going to kill me, especially when she misses her abilities. It's another reason I like Swain. He's got a lot. I mean, he's short range. That's his big weakness. He's short range and he gets kited like crazy. So if you outrange him, as you see here, you're kind of screwed. So yeah, at this point I'm like, yeah, I better flash because what's his face is coming. Yeah, and this is also me being bad, but I believe I got, nope, Undying Rage. But yeah, that was really good on their part. Yeah, and then LeBlanc is being LeBlanc, so things aren't looking good. But Casey gets a kill. Casey and Lightning get a kill. So that's a thing. So I'm going for, I just want to grab a Negatron Cloak because one thing that I do like to do on Swain, especially when I'm up against LeBlanc, I will get Merc Treads. Because he kind of has to be up in front of people, and Soraka has a silence, LeBlanc has a silence. I don't want to be silenced. I want to take less damage. So I buy this in hopes of getting, yeah. I don't know, what did Udyr buy? Did Udyr, okay, yeah, he did go for Feral Flare. Because, I mean, that's really all he could do. It sucks, but here's more of me out trading LeBlanc because I get my full combo off on her before she can silence me. Yeah. Yeah, because if I get my EQ off on her before she silences me, if you look, that's what, 235 that per second. Yeah, so here this is going to be me being bad in just a minute. Yeah, at this point I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't be here. But I managed to live, I think. Yeah, except that I don't. But I do a lot of damage before they take me down because I'm being bad. Yeah, I think I was taking some sort of damage over time back there, and that kind of confused me. So yeah, things are looking bad. Jax is really fed because he's Jax. Fiora's already calling GG. LeBlanc is doing well. I'm 1-4. Yeah. So I still can't get stuff. I'm not too concerned about wave clear, so I didn't max W second. If I'm concerned about wave clear, I'll max W second. But in this case, I'm just concerned about out trading LeBlanc, so I went for a Q max second. Alright, I'm going to back that up, just in case you missed that, because this was me kind of outplaying the LeBlanc a little bit, and also her missing an ability. So yeah, as you saw there, I purposely placed the W right where I was standing because I knew she would jump to it, and she jumped to it the instant that it went off, so she got rooted there, so she couldn't pour it back. So I got my full damage off on her. Yeah, Tryndamere got a double kill, so that's bad. The good thing is, now Jax, I actually don't deal a lot of damage to Jax, because he's got... Yeah, she's got DFG. Well, guess what? I got a Rod of Ages. Rod of Ages is pretty much core on Swain. Yeah, so she burns DFG and kills me. Now this... just watch. I know she's going to try to go for the kill on me here, so I flash her QW and get that kill. Yeah. Wait. Let's slow this down. So she Qs. So I W away. Actually, she just W, so I flash. So she can't land her abilities. Then I get my full combo off and get the kill. Like a boss. Like a pro. I was really, really proud of that play. I didn't even have to burn heal. But I knew she'd be going in on me like that, so I could flash and outplay her. Yep, that's exactly what happened. So yeah, Tryndamere got a bit too close there. He didn't activate his ult for whatever reason. And here is me demonstrating how Swain gets kited. We got her flash. And unfortunately, Jax is going to take the mid tower because of this, because he has a Triforce. He's really strong right now. I opted to get Merc Treads with Home Guard because I just want to get back to here quickly. Now that I have Merc Treads, I'm pretty decently strong. Yeah. See, I like this LeBlanc. I added him after the game. He's a nice guy. So yeah, this is me being bad and getting caught. And they end up taking an inhib tower almost off of this. Actually, yeah, I think they get an inhib off of this. This Jax is really strong. Then I come in and she can't burst me down. As soon as LeBlanc can't burst me down, that's bad news for them. Because I'm just going to deal a whole bunch of AoE damage like this. Yeah, this is me demonstrating how Swain is really, really good. And we just aced them. That was kind of the turning point. That's when we realized, okay, yeah, we can fight them. It was mainly the fact that LeBlanc could not burst me down. Because as soon as she can't insta-give me, I'm just going to survive. I'm just going to use my ult, deal a lot of AoE damage, and just survive. That's why I like Swain, because he's already... You build him tanky as it is, but with that ult, he's like really, really, really tanky. Yeah, so they're getting Baron here, and we almost steal it. But then I come in and deal a crap ton of damage, and then Fiora ults and does a lot of damage. So yeah, then LeBlanc shows up and insta-gives Casey. Yeah, I land my W on her, and then she ends up killing Fiora somehow. But now I get a kill, and that's really a big mistake. Is while yes, it's true Casey's fed, I'm also kind of fed, and a fed Swain is extremely dangerous. Because, I mean, if you fall behind, you don't really do much. But when you are fed and you have items, well, you wreck people's faces and you're really hard to kill. Kind of like Rise, except that it doesn't scale quite as well into late game as Rise does. So yeah, here they're trying to chase us, but they don't realize that they seem to forget that I'm Swain and Gragas. And we have Gragas. So now I have my Zhonya's, which Zhonya's is also a core item on Swain. It's basically Zhonya's Roa you're going to be getting 99% of the time. So there, Udyr was trapped. There was nothing he could do there. And meanwhile, Fiora, if you notice, is up split pushing top lane. Yeah, see, LeBlanc can't kill me, so all I have to do... I forgot to use Zhonya's because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I mean, I still would have died anyway. But I had Zhonya's and completely forgot. And then Casey does some cleanup. Sort of. So yeah, we are definitely coming back, and I believe we have slightly stronger late game because Caitlyn and LeBlanc don't scale as well as actually Udyr doesn't. So really, all we have Fiora, and Vayne, and to an extent me, because Swain, I think because he has sustained damage, he scales a bit better than other mages. He still doesn't scale really well, though. Like, if you want mages to scale really well into late game, you're going to want someone like Rise or Orianna or Vladimir. Those are the mages that scale extremely well into late game because they have either, you know, high scalings, or in the case of Rise and Vladimir, it's low cooldowns, and also Orianna. But she also has utility. So yeah, Fiora kind of goes ham here. And once again, LeBlanc misses her thing, so she can only half health me. And again, once she blows her burst and she can't kill me, things are bad. So yeah, then I come in and start wrecking face, maybe, and miss all of my abilities. Yeah, and here I use Zhonya's just to drop aggro. And once again, LeBlanc can't kill me, except that Jack's a split push, and I'm telling them, you guys go, I got this. Because Jax is a monster split pusher. I like that he's getting Gunblade, though. I really, really like that. So then what do I get? I also go, just like I did against as Malzahar, I also am picking up Morellonomicon. Reason for this being, Jax has sustain, Tryndamere has sustain, and they have Soraka. There's a lot of sustain on their team, and I don't like that. Plus, again, cooldown reduction. Plus, I just really like Morellonomicon. It's a great item. Yeah, so how many stacks does he have on that Feral Flare? Damn, he's got quite a bit. So I believe this is enough to get me Morellonomicon. Now this is obviously extremely, extremely situational. I mean, yeah, it's good if you want to get early cooldown reduction. Although, honestly, in this meta with heal being prevalent and nobody taking Ignite, Morellonomicon has kind of risen to power. So yeah, Tryndamere here just gets caught by my W, and that W is a 2-second snare. I mean, of course, it's really hard to land. But if you land it, then they're pretty much done. So I'm also fairly tanky, too. And again, Morellonomicon is going to gut any of their healing. Here we're going for Baron. Lightning misses her ult. Or I think she was trying to zone out somebody. But yeah, here stuff is happening. So I pop my ult, dealing a whole bunch of damage. And Jax is trying to kill me for whatever reason. Except that I use Zanya's and completely screw her over. Yeah, then Udyr is fighting Jax there. And with Feral Flare, Udyr can actually deal pretty well. So here I make the call just to leave her alone because there's no way we're catching her. And decide, you know, let's just push mid instead and kill Tryndamere. Except that, unfortunately, Udyr dies. So that's bad. Oh yeah, another reason that Morellonomicon's really good, not cooldown reduction, mana regeneration. So you hear LeBlanc misses everything. And as you can see, my full combo is just ridiculous. Yeah. And then Caitlyn decides to get herself killed. Yeah, because again, my E does that, and it makes everything I do deal 20% increased damage. So it's basically like a DFG. Yeah, and here I'm just explaining how my E makes me deal ridiculous damage. I know, right? So yeah, here we take drag. So at this point, even though... Actually, at this point, we're definitely ahead. I'm not too confident in our team fight, though, because Tryndamere is pretty strong, and so is Jax. Fortunately, though, LeBlanc is unable to one-shot me. Here I go missing all my abilities, and Jax has a Spectre's Cal, so I actually don't deal much damage to him right now. I can damage pretty much anybody that's not Jax. Soraka's got a Rhyalize, being annoying. So yeah, here I'm trying my best to protect Vayne, but I can't because I'm bad. Of course, here I Zanya's. Then I get the kill on LeBlanc because she decides to stick around. And now this is bad because they just 4-for-1'd us. So even though we're ahead, they have a better team fight because up until then, Casey did not have his Banshee's Veil, which means LeBlanc could just, delete him. And honestly, both her and Jax jumped onto Casey, so that was bad. So yeah, at this point, it's like, well, shit, they got 2 of our inhib turrets. But I'm coming up in a minute. And at this point, I get a death cap because I realize, okay, I need to deal a lot of damage. As you can see, I deal lots and lots of damage. It's like 250, so that's like 700, 700. My E and Q alone, if it gets the full duration off, is like 1,500 damage. It's ridiculous. And now I have almost full cooldown reduction, so my E almost has a permanent uptime. My Q almost has permanent uptime. My W's up a lot, and then I can just use my ult whenever. So yeah, I like Swain a lot. He's just, short range and really immobile, so he doesn't fit the meta right now. He's still very, very strong. So yeah, they definitely have this warded. Yeah, Udyr gets caught there. Now this is kind of funny actually, because they send a whole bunch of people after me. And I burn heal and such. And as you can see, it takes a lot for them to kill me. So I go back into here and burn Zanya so I can just heal up. It takes a lot. Yeah. LeBlanc actually kind of makes a comment here on how they were... That was pretty much their entire team. Yeah. It was 5v1, and they couldn't kill me. Or it was taking a long time to kill me, and I'm dealing a lot of damage. That's not good for them, because I have a lot of damage. However, I am failing to deal damage to Jax, so my next item is going to be a Void Staff, because really I don't feel I need any more health, because LeBlanc can't insta-give me, so I don't need any more magic resistance. I just needed enough so that LeBlanc wouldn't insta-give me. That's it. Now I'm coming up in about 10 seconds, so this fight's looking kind of messy. Jax jumped right on to Casey. But I'm coming up. And then... yeah, things are looking bad. But Fiora's going to come in, and she's going to land a beautiful ulti right here. Until she dies. Yeah, see, they kind of leave me to my own devices. And, yeah, I get a triple kill. I'm thinking of a different fight, too. So, yeah, I'm extremely fed, as you can see. I think I have the most gold on. I think I have the most gold out of anybody. No, Jax has more gold than me. But... as you saw, now I have Void Staff, which means I'm going to deal godlike's amount of damage. My ult deals a lot and heals me for a lot. So yeah, I would say it's perfectly okay in situations like this to get Merc Treads on Swain. In fact, considering how much CC they have, I really, really wanted it. So yeah, here I'm just zoning LeBlanc, because I don't want her to insta-give anybody. Again, I know she can't insta-give me, which is nice. Udyr gets caught out there, then I have to go back, because they're about to take stuff. Now they're going to go on me, so I go in. I'm going to pop Zanya's here, and then Fiora lands a really good ulti and just wrecks people's faces. And yeah, from this point on... they're just kind of screwed. Because we just... that was 4 for 1. We realize, yeah, Caitlyn can't really do much. Fiora could probably chase. Yeah. Yeah, we just dealt a lot of AoE damage there, and honestly, that kind of... that won us the game. Because here we can push the turrets. Yeah, so the guy's asking, why has Swain never played in the LCS? Because he's immobile and short range. That's really it. Caitlyn's trying to do work with a Renan's Hurricane, but she's not me, and she kind of failed everything.
You're seriously asking a giant demon bird for a joke?
That was League Play Swain number 2. Bye.